Hey everyone, welcome back and happy, well, technically, I guess just happy Thursday. Guys, we're back to talk about Teddi Mellencamp because there's more stuff that's coming out, of course, when it comes to the affair, her husband, Edwin's own affair, when she found out, which I was actually a little, not gonna lie, I was a little shocked about the timeline of her finding out about Edwin's affair being right before she was joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Like, no wonder the girl did not want to share any of that information on the show. How do you start a new friend group and be like, oh, well, by the way, also just to let you guys all know, this is my husband, Edwin. We're very happy. My dad's John Mellencamp, and he just effed my best friend. So, yeah, we're a happy family. And why don't you ladies tell me a little bit about yourself? No. Guys, smash the like button, show some love. We got some clips for you, and here we go. All right, guys. Again, this is a lot, but we're gonna get into it. Starting here. Thank you to Breaking the Rules pod clips.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddi discovered Edwin had been having an affair with one of her close friends at the time. The couple decided to stay together, and Teddi says Edwin had remained faithful in their marriage ever since.
I think it wasn't necessarily the act.
And was it with your best friend or a good friend?
It was with somebody I knew. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was with somebody I knew. And I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't make huge mistakes in my marriage post that, but that broke me. That was the first time in my life where I was like, how will I show up every day with a smile on my face and raise these kids and be this perfect wife and start a television show and become somebody that people like or they think are funny, or if people say, why do you seem different than when you were on your first season of Housewives, like when we listened to your podcast? And I never really open up about it, but that's why. And ultimately, it came down to like a financial thing was why the person was coming forward. And that was like even more heart-wrenching because I was like, you'd be willing to do this to my family for money and not even a lot of it? Disgusting.
Did you find out because that person came forward?
That person called me. That person called me and told me. And it was a couple days before filming.
Of your first season?
Of my first season.
Just before Teddi and Edwin made their debut on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddi discovered Edwin had been...
Okay. Now, I just want to say this really quick. That's shitty. Like, totally shitty. However... that's why she didn't give a shit about having an affair. Literally. That's what happens. That's why sometimes you do have to cut this shit off. And what kind of people are you surrounding yourself with that say, I want money? Not even a lot of money. This bitch didn't even want a lot of money. But I want money because I just to your husband and I know that you're going on TV. And if you don't want that to air on TV, then you are going to pay me. Or guess what? You wanted to be on a reality TV show? You wanted everybody to know your name? Guess what, honey? Everybody's about to know your name. Yeah, that's called a shitty friend. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, first of all, 1, I wouldn't pay you shit. 2, I would devise a plan. 3, I would execute the plan. And 4, if you were going to sit there and blackmail me, this is the one thing about being a human being is everybody has a history. It doesn't matter if it's you or somebody that you're with, or it's your family or something. And that sounds like a terrible way to navigate life. And I don't think that you should always be ready to get somebody in case they get you, but don't let people treat you like shit and don't let people take advantage of you. That's, I guess, the point of this. But hold on, it keeps going.
Can you talk about, this was everywhere in the press.
Yeah.
So the horse trainer.
Yeah. I've never talked about it at all. Just because of the kids. And I've never wanted anybody to have a guarantee whether it happened or didn't happen. But what I can say is, did I do things that hurt other people? Yes. To this day, does it still hurt my heart? And I wonder if that's why I got cancer? Yes.
That's sad.
Like, it was my payback.
Can you talk about, this was everywhere in the press.
Yeah.
So,
So nothing goes without payment, I guess. But yeah, that entire however long it was that it was all over the press, it was everywhere. And you're trying to minimize everybody's pain, you end up maximizing it. Whereas if you feel like you could just open up, because now not only do you have yourself, you have your significant other, your kids, the other person's significant other, their kids. I mean, so many people are hurt in the wreckage. But I can say this from knowing the wreckage doesn't happen on its own. So nothing goes without payment, I guess. But yeah, that entire however long it was that it was all over the press, it was everywhere. And you're trying to
Okay.
was it when he had cheated? It's been reported in the press that nearly 10 years ago, just before Teddi and Edwin made their debut on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddi discovered Edwin had been having an affair with one of her close friends at the time.
Okay. I'm surprised that this is all being talked about now, but I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section, please. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, guys, don't forget, we had multiple lives this week. Hot Messy Topics on Monday, Anchor Watch on Tuesday, Hot Messy Topics this Thursday, and now Friday, I'm going to Alabama like Reese Witherspoon, and I'm going to make that man sign the divorce paper. No, I'm going to my brother's housewarming. But I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.